Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Fort William. Welcome to a new season. Welcome to Moneyball. Yeah, it's been an interesting transfer window. It's not Moneyball, before anybody says, funny, Moneyball is all about statistics and getting value for... No. Basically, what I'm saying is, I've cut the budget. Not entirely on purpose, for reasons you'll see, but what I decided to do was not go crazy and try... Obviously, we've got those 3 new signings that we signed on a free a few months ago. And not go crazy, try and get the wage budget down a little bit and try and build a bank account. So, we're not in Europe this season. I'm not expecting a title challenge. We're going to whip through the season pretty quick. It might only be 3 or 4 episodes because I think this is going to be a kind of meh season. My plan is to build a big wad of money in the bank, and then what we can do is kind of go for it, because obviously we're very limited. Biggest limiting factor we've got, we can attract better players than we have, but we can't pay them the wages. So if we build up a bunch of money in the bank, we can then one season decide to just move a load of it over to our wages and then double our top wage that we can offer and really go for it. So this season is going to be probably a chilled out season, relaxed season. You'll see why the trigger to this point as soon as I go into the transfers. Kabugo's gone. But we got £30 million for him. £30 million for Kabugo from Schalke, going up to 33. The board accepted it, and I couldn't even be mad. We're Fort William, where we bought him for 400k. He did great. I think he was gonna become a very, very good player. But Schalke came in and said 30 million, and the board would just jizz their pants and said, yes, please take our money, have all our take our money. No, give me the money, have our player. So yeah, bit sad, but it's not bad. We also sold Tom Jack, who was on loan with the future transfer of 900k. Perez went for 3.3 because I couldn't do math last episode. James Gallagher went for £5 million to Bristol City, which is good. So all in all, we raised £41.5 million. Plus, some of our really good youngsters we're loaning out with loan fees. So if we look here, Fitu's gone out to Malaga for 100k a month plus his wages. So if we look here, £220,000 a month income from our loanees going out. So we are basically like a mini Chelsea at this point. Basically, we've got this group of really good players. We either loan them out this season, they come back and they join the first team, or we loan them out this season and then we sell them for a load of money. That's the plan. Fitu was just begging for more first-team football. We requested to leave. So I was like, I did look at selling him. Nobody really wanted him. But then I was like, take 100k a month. Like, that'll do nicely. So as you can see, we've spent a total of £800,000. The accountants at the club are very happy. We've got Erik Jorgensen from Rosenborg for 800k, going up to 1.8 if he scores a bunch, plays a bunch. A 20-year-old Norwegian under-21 international is going to be our new option as a box-to-box midfielder, but also as a right winger. He's pretty versatile. He's a very good all-rounder. He's a tireless midfielder, which is great news. Valued at 1.1 million. Plenty of experience already. We played a couple of games in the league because I was still doing transfers and stuff. Next up, we've got Glenn Higgins. Obviously, big thing now is we've got to replace Boogs. So Glenn Higgins has come in from on loan from Everton. Striper. I know he's Everton, but you just ignore that bit. A monster of a striker. Very excited to see him. He can play on the right and the left and inside forwards and all that good stuff as well. We've got Gary and Nesbitt, which is one of our freebies that we got a few months ago. He's come in. He's already scored 5 in a couple of Betfred Cup roundages. He's very good. Jamal Harris, another Everton transfer, another freebie, a ball-playing defender. Not the best in the air, but everything else is very, very good. Valued at £5 million. We've got Jim McBrearty on loan from Celtic. I didn't want to do it, but, plays best as an Ngonsh. That's not happening. It's going to be a playmaker. A very good youngster. Tried to buy him, but they wanted stupid money for him. And Unusually for me, we needed a right winger sort of backup rotational option, and I actually really struggled to find somebody that fit the bill. We got money to spend, but as you know, it's hard to spend the money because good players are worth money, and if they're worth money, they usually want more wages, and we can't do wages. And I didn't want to just shift all the budget into wages because we'll bankrupt ourselves in a year. We need to build up a bank account. So we got Matteo Flissi, on a free transfer, 35-year-old Italian. Gone against the grain a bit. We're paying him a lot of money in wages, but I think he's really good, and he's got a shit ton of experience. He's got 34 caps for Italy, actual Italy. He's had most of his career at Roma, PSV. He spent a couple of seasons, 4.9 million. Like, he's really good. Scores goals, bit of experience, good for mentoring, all that good stuff. So, made a healthy profit in the transfer window. We're sitting with 36 million quid in the bank. We've also reduced the wages. We're now 120, we're on 157. So almost £40,000 a week on wages removed from the club, plus all the loan money coming in. I think it's good. And we still got a good team. We haven't really dropped down. Obviously, Boogs is a big miss, but we got Nesbitt in. We've got the Loney coming in from... apologies if you can hear an alarm. That's the smoke alarm. It's just a house burning down. Nothing to worry about. Glenn Higgins. I think we've got a bunch of really good players. Harris is there, Elvis is there, we've got Flissy, the new guy who's going to sit on the bench today. We played a couple of games, like I say, because we're still doing transfers. So we started off the season with a solid 1-0 loss away from home, but we did beat Wraith 1-0, Ryan Mullers, big Mullers from the centre-back, and then we beat St Mirren 5-2 in the Betfred second round of the Cup. Bosniak, Miller and Nesbitt with a cheeky little hat-trick. Plus we did the groupie stagey stuff, but that's... we're past that now. We don't really care about that. It's easy. It's basically a bunch of friendlies. As you see the scorers here. Everybody got in on the goals, which is good. Jorg scored there. It was nice. So, I don't know what the board actually expects to achieve this season. It'd be interesting what they actually think. Okay, Europa League. Scottish Cup, semis. Betfred, semis. They're up in it, aren't they? You can see it. But... I've also got the club to improve the youth intake, whatever it's called. The only problem is Fabers now does want to leave. After turning down Porto, he doesn't seem to want to go to Porto, but Arsenal made a bid, which we turned down, about 10 million quid. We turned that down, and he got pissed off at that, which is kind of fair enough, isn't it? It's Arsenal, they're not bad, It's like 7th best team in England. Right. So it's kind of working out where everybody's going to play in our front three. It's trying to find that nice balance. I'm playing Bosniak as an inside forward on the left. He is left-footed, but crossing's still important, and he's got 15 crossing. He's actually really good. We could train him as a right winger as well, but we've got more people in that position. I'm going to give Nesbitt another go up top because of his amazing performance. So, and the tactic's the same. Going with that 4-1 or 4-3-2-1, 4-1-2-3-2-6-9. That one. Okay. Come on then, Celtic. Not ideal start. But like I said, we're going to get through the... I don't think we're going to... Unless it gets like we might actually challenge for a title or something, I think we're going to just go through this season pretty quickly, because next season is going to be incredibly interesting because we're going to have money to spend and a bunch of loanies back that are really good, hopefully. And I'm going to keep... What I'm going to try and do is I am actually going to go the Chelsea route. So I'm scouting anyone I can find under the age of 18 and below. Good tackle. And basically scouting them, and I'll pick up... I'm going to hoover up as many... So I might spend up to like 5 million quid on a bunch of young, talented kids. Stick them in the reserves, maybe loan them out, and then sell a couple, keep a couple type thing to finance... Dogs are going mad. To finance the club. Good save, Irwin. Solid. Hey, shut up, dogs. Don't know what they're barking at. It's probably an intruder. Right, I want to see... Hang on, 1 second. Okay, they've shut up. I want to see if... They're really doing nothing. I want to see... put me off a train of thought. The dog's barking. I love the microphone didn't pick me up. It just looked like I'm going mad. But I think it's going to be. I think it's the best way to do it. I think we go for the finance option, and we just do our best to get as many players in, have a really good loan system, keep improving specifically the youth facilities, because it would be lovely to get a couple of homegrown players through. Like, I think it'd be so nice to get some homegrown players. We've got an established youth recruitment now, which is good. So fingers crossed. And also, I'm just going to continue to get up all, try and pluck the young Scottish players as well. I want to keep as many Scottish players as we can. Hoover up all the good talented players. Right, solid first half, lads. The mighty Cockburn, just do him. He just does it. He's calm. He is like a really bad Virgil van Dijk, basically. Right. Go on then. Flissy. What you got? Don't really want to bring Fabbers on if he's going to be a little bit whingy. Wait until the... Well, do. Atkins is taking a bit knackered. Right. Come on, lads. Cheeky. I'll take an away draw. But let me know what you think of this sort of plan. I think because otherwise we're going to be going in circles of... Occasionally we're going to scrape into the Europa League, and that because we make a sort of loss. Go on. We make a loss, as you've seen before. So we have to finance the team ourselves, but we could just be stuck in this circle, and occasionally we might have a good season where we maybe even challenge for the league, or challenge for the Europa League and stuff. But we need to change things up so we can actually make a drastic difference to the team going forward. So, like, for instance, if you imagine... For the next season or two, we make sales, we pick good youth players, we sell them on, we get loan fees, we build up the bank account, so we got 60 million quid, right? And then you go, okay, we flip the switch, we whack up the wage budget, we spend 30 million quid on players with our improved wages, and it'll be a gamble still, damn it. It'll be a gamble because it has to work then, because we need to then go on and try and win the league. Champions League, that sort of stuff, to then be able to pay for it going forward. But I think it's going to be a really interesting way. I'm looking forward to it, because I think we're just going to get caught in this cycle because there's no money in Scotland. As I said before, the Premier League is easy because you get to the Premier League, one season in the Premier League, and you're set for life. Your club is rich. You've got a load of money to spend, even if you get relegated. So we're going to change things up. I think I'm going to go for a double fullback change and whack it on attacking. Come on, boys. This is not a bad performance. Look at this. If you looked at that, you'd go, draw's probably fair. And we will score. Cockburn's going to get... He's going to get 5 goals this season, Cockburn. Oh, that's terrible passing. I need Miller to start being Miller again. Now, last season... I know we had a pretty poor season overall, the whole team, tactics, all that sort of stuff. But last season, we saw how many times his passing was just terrible. We need that back, Miller. All right. Actually, have I got him on the right-hand side? Probably need to put him on the left. That would help. Easy. Let's go. Push forward, boys. We've made all our subs. Can we get anything out of this? Deserved. Do we deserve a cheeky little draw? Oh, Hearts have started off a bit shocking. Come on, one chance. Like, our front three is pretty damn decent now. Nesbitt has looked really good. Bosniak is proven at this level. And we've got the experienced Flissy. One highlight. One highlight's all we need. Torsten Huth is on. He's been a Celtic legend. Here we go. Goal time, boys. Oh, no, we can't do a throw-in. Throw-ins are so hard. Richard Nixon's playing for Celtic. Come on, win it back. Oh, hurry up and win it back. Quickly. There you go. Time. No, Bosniak, you had time. Good tackle. Bosniak, what's he got? This is still a highlight. Miller, please. Oh, come on. He's lost his confidence. Miller. Ugh. Ugh. And that's on his right foot. I need to swap him over, but ugh, Miller. Oh, no, not Hirth. Oh, that's a pen. Oh, the dream. Save it. Owen, save it. No, you should have saved it. It went down the middle and you stayed in the middle. That guy scored. Not even going to attempt it. Undeserved second goal for Celtic. But I think we pretty much went toe to toe with them this game. We didn't get outclassed, which bodes well. You know, I talked about all this sort of money situation and everything, but at the end of the day, we have kept the vast majority of the squad together. Out of the first team, it's only really Boogs that's left us, and it wasn't. Yeah, look, strike lucky. Barry Bannon, the mighty Barry Bannon. It's only really Boogs, and I think we've got good replacements. I think Glenn Higgins especially could be a really, really good player for us. I'm going to give him some game time. Right, so there we go. We're done. Like I said, we're going to back on. I might come back 10 games time. We're going to go through this season and see how we get on. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of my ideas. In my head, it makes sense. We build up a bank account. We keep improving the youth setup. I'm going to scout more young players and build up a reserve team of maybe 10, 15 players that are all 4-star, 5-star potential that we're loaning out, making a load of money on these loan fees. So they basically pay for themselves by just the loans. And then some of them will develop into players that can go in the first team. Some of them we just ship out for a few million a piece, making a cheeky profit, keeping the club afloat. And then when we get a load of money in the bank, we kind of flip the switch and go for it and then bankrupt the club. Right, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.